Hi, welcome everyone. Today is a very special movie event I'm going to do, and it involves me sharing my life to the world in something that I would like to call Clarence in the Hizzouse 2, Gotta Be Me. So, why don't we get started? Anyway, my name is Clarence Alexander Pryor. I was born in Staten Island, New York, and I was born on April 17, 1985, and I'm 30 years old. And I want to share my story to the world because most people may not know me, and most people do. Because I want to share my whole story, I want to reveal everything because I'm not scared to be myself, and neither should you guys. Because I hope this story will help influence people who are struggling with being different, being bullied, being alone, being abandoned, and all that. But this is my story, so I'm gonna share it to you all. Anyway, ever since I was born, there's more to me that most of YouTube fans don't know about because I felt scared telling you all this, but now I think it's the time. Anyway, here's the thing. There's more to me than meets the eye of my past. That I have a biological father named Harvey who abandoned me when I was like, I don't know. But until when my mom took me in, my mom named Karen Pryor. She was from Park Slope, which is in Brooklyn, New York, and before she moved to Staten Island, and that's when my mom Karen Pryor took care of me, and I'm her son, and my biological father, who I'll never ever forgive, abandoned me, and I felt really, really upset. Either way, I want to reveal everything, so here we go. Back then, I used to be a kind and caring person that has a special life, and that I used to draw. I used to draw Super Mario when I was like 5 years old. I was 5 years old when I first played Super Mario Brothers with a regular Nintendo system that my mom and I played way back when I used to live in Stapleton, which is in Staten Island, New York. Either way, there's been so much for me to experience the world, and I want to make sure it's dedicated to everyone because I know it's been hard for me growing up all these years because ever since I was abandoned, it was like ever since I was a baby. I was like a toddler of sorts. It's just that things get so much harder for me that I don't know what the world is like. But ever since I've been growing up, I've been learning how to dance, learn how to sing, learn how to do swimming, all that. Either way, I want to make sure to be me. I want to share it to the world. I want to share it to everyone I love. It's things get much more harder for me growing up. Ever since going to uh, preschool, going to PS18, which is in Staten Island, New York, that's near New Brighton, and my favorite teacher, Miss Ronnie King, who I miss so much at PS18. She was my favorite teacher, and I want to say thank you, Miss Ronnie King, for being my favorite teacher, showing me things. And either way, I'm just really proud. And I really miss you so much. So I thank you. Either way, I'm just proud to have a father, unlike my biological father named Harvey, who abandoned me. I'm proud to have a dad named Donald Walker, Everyone calls him Don D. I call him Dad. And I'm just proud to have a father like Donald Walker. He's part of my life too. He's grown up. And I mean, this is when I know I may be different, but I mean, people have to accept me for who I am because I've been growing up because I didn't know I'm suffering from a medical condition that my mom know about called Asperger's. Uh, it means that I have autism. And it's really hard for me struggling with this medical condition that I have autism. And I just want to say it's been really hard. But it doesn't bother me at all. I'm just proud to say that no matter what happens, lots of people who have autism like me has to accept for who they are. I mean, going through the change, going through everything, accepting who you are. I mean, things get really hard for a reason. I mean, no matter how hard you feel useless, I mean, it's just that you can't give up on who you are. I mean, I want to share my story to you guys. So this is part one of Clarence in the Hizzouse 2, God Be Me. And my story has just begun. Because ever since going to junior high school, I went to IS2 where I met a new friend named Miles Martinez. And I can't believe I reunited with him after all these years and when I used to live in South Beach way back. Uh, right around a few years ago, like around like a couple of years back. But anyway, and I'm proud to have to graduate from junior high school, and I felt like I want to face the world, but I know it's never easy until I learned there's a whole big world out there the hard way when it comes to facing difficult paths, going through obstacles, all that. But no matter what happens, this is my story I want to share to every one of you. So until then, just do whatever you can to be accepted for who you are. I mean, I'm going through the change myself being different. I mean, it's just that no matter how hard things may be, there's always a miracle that there's some opportunities for you to go through many things. I mean, either way, no matter what happens, you can never give up. Never give up on yourself, never give up on your family, never give up on your friends, never give up on people who love you for who you are. So anyway, this has been part one of Clarence in the Hizzouse 2, Gotta Be Me. I'll be ready for part two tomorrow. And I want to make sure to share this special documentary movie that I'm doing. And I want to share it to the world. So until then, I gotta go. And I'll see you next time.